Sun, bright, too bright, wrong. No birds sang. Silence hung, heavy and cold. Air itself felt thick, like holding your breath too long. Something was wrong. Sarah sipped her coffee, metallic tang doing little to chase away the creeping dread. Christmas. It should have been joyous. This year it felt like a countdown. 3 days ago a note appeared, nestled amongst the Christmas cards. Simple, handwritten, stuck. Don't open any gifts until Christmas Day. No signature, no threat, just a warning. Fear prickled Sarah's spine. She dismissed it as a prank, but the uneasy feeling remained, growing stronger with each passing silent hour. Her phone buzzed. A news alert. Local deliveries halted after unexplained events. Vague, unsettling. The rule in the note echoed in Sarah's mind. What would happen if she disobeyed? She tried to shake off the growing unease. It's just a prank, she told herself. But the silence outside whispered otherwise. The world felt off-kilter, like a music box melody played too slowly. The day crawled by. Each tick of the clock seemed to amplify the quiet, the emptiness of the street outside. Her hand trembled as she made dinner, the note a dark premonition hanging over her. Sleep offered no escape. Nightmares plagued her, filled with whispers and shadows, a growing sense of something watching, waiting. Morning broke, no less eerie. Stillness clung to everything. Even the wind seemed to hold its breath. And then a sound, a thud on the porch. Sarah froze, her heart pounding in her chest. Another thud, followed by the scrape of something heavy being dragged. She crept towards the window, fear, a cold fist squeezing her insides. A package lay on her doorstep, large, wrapped in plain brown paper, tied with thick twine. No name, no address, just a stark white tag that read, Day 4. Panic welled up in Sarah's throat. This was not a Christmas gift. Hesitantly, she opened the door, the air turning instantly colder, and pulled the package inside. It was surprisingly heavy, like holding a struggling animal. A low, mournful sound emanated from within the package. A wail. The wailing grew louder, a chilling, mournful sound that seemed to claw its way into Sarah's bones. Her hands trembled as she reached for the twine, each whine of the package making her hesitate. She couldn't ignore it. This wasn't a game, not anymore. Something was terribly wrong. With a deep breath, Sarah steeled herself and tore at the paper. The wailing intensified, morphing into a high-pitched scream that echoed through the house. Inside, nestled amongst straw, was a wooden cage. And inside the cage, something moved. The creature thrashed against the bars, its cries a symphony of despair and rage. It was vaguely humanoid, its skin stretched taut over a skeletal frame, its eyes glowing with an unnatural light. Terror threatened to overwhelm Sarah, but something deeper, some primal instinct for survival fought back. She had to do something, but what? This wasn't natural, wasn't right. The note, don't open any gifts. Was this a consequence or a test? The creature's wails tore through her thoughts, demanding action, demanding a choice. With trembling hands, Sarah grabbed a thick blanket, throwing it over the cage. The wails became muffled, but the creature's rage intensified. The cage rattled violently, threatening to break free. She had to get rid of it, but how? Dump it outside? What if it escaped? What if someone found it? The responsibility, the fear threatened to crush her. Then a thought. The note. It hadn't said anything about not sending gifts back. Working quickly, she shoved the cage, blanket and all, back into the box, desperately wrapping it with more twine. Grabbing a marker, she scrawled on the tag, "Return to sender." The moment her hands left the package, the wails subsided to a low whimper. Relief, like a physical wave, washed over her, leaving behind a residue of fear, cold and clinging. This was only day 4. 3 days until Christmas, 3 more gifts. The note hadn't felt like a suggestion, it felt like a curse, and Sarah was trapped within its grasp.